As we get set for the Red Sox to come to bat for the first time at home. Lineup brought to you by Plymouth Rock. Bregman's numbers here at Fenway are nothing short of sick. And as we're going to be calling him KC, Christian Campbell, off to such a great start, hitting .417. And facing the Cardinals starting pitcher, Eric Fetty, the right-hander, 1-0, 150 ERA. He beat the Twins in his season opener 5-1. 6 strong innings, just 2 hits. Little floater down the line, hit it toward the crowd, and out of play. And a broken bat for Jarren Duran.
And you look down, you see Jarren Duran hitting 200 early in the year, 6 for 30. If you watch those ball games, if that first road trip was home, he'd probably have a home run, about 3 or 4 wall ball doubles. He was driving the ball to left center to the track with authority down the line. Just a lot of them were just outs. Really nice plays by left fielders. Keep that same approach here at Fenway Park. Get a lot of doubles here.
Yeah, you're a younger hitter. You're probably tempted to change something, but he shouldn't change a thing. He hit some rockets in Baltimore that were caught. As you said, those are off the wall here. Devers on deck. And a shot up the middle for a base hit. Jarren Duran quickly aboard here in the home opener.
Here we go. We've mentioned it the last few days when this offense was struggling. What makes them go? Jarren Duran, right? Getting him in on base, watching him extend a single to a double or a double to a triple. It just excites everybody.
Well, Rafi Devers being announced here, and during the pregame ceremonies, he got a big hand. Hitting .111, 2 RBIs. Will today be the first home run of the season? And Alex Bregman on deck. Bregman could not wait to get to Fenway after the Orioles series was over. He mentioned it 2 or 3 times in his interview with Jemai yesterday in the postgame. And Rafi will lay off a ball.
And when they introduce the lineup, he's got to be wondering what's going on. He's never been cheered in this ballpark.
That's right.
He gets booed. He gets called names all those years coming here.
Funny enough, those have stopped.
Yeah.
2-0 runner goes. A strike to throw down, not nearly in time. Duran with a stolen base, his 3rd. Red Sox have been very successful on the bases in the early going, even though they're 3 and 4.
Yeah, and as good of a young hitter Herrera is behind the plate, great young catcher. He's great blocking, framing, but throwing runners out, not very good there. He's 0 for 6 this year. Pop time 204, well below average.
Rafi will foul that one away on a sinker. 2-2.
Another one of those games, Obi, get your athletes on and cut them loose.
Devers has 2 career at bats against Fetty. Has 2 hits and an RBI. He's hit the Cardinals very well in his career. .325 with 11 RBIs in 11 games. .3-2.
And even through the struggles for Rafi Devers, he has been selective. He has not expanded the zone. He has not chased. Just swing and miss in the zone over the last couple of games. You're starting to see it again from him.
And he's going to take ball 4, right to your point. Laid off that one, the cutter. First and second for Alex Bregman in his first Fenway at bat as a member of the Red Sox. And at Fenway, he owns the highest OPS of any player with at least 75 plate appearances. He's 2nd in on-base percentage behind only Ted Williams. And looks at a strike.
Well, after 1 full season, if he gets 300 at-bats at Fenway, if the numbers are still similar, that's a big year. It's a big sample size.
Conference of Home presented by Bernie and Phil. Save 30% on a second item during the BOGO event. All-time leaders at Fenway, 75 plate appearances as mentioned. He's hit in 6 consecutive games, by the way. Great day yesterday, including his first Red Sox home run, play on at second, and The dive back by Duran. Home run and 2 doubles yesterday. He's got a swing just built for Fenway. 0-2. Well off the plate.
And this is where he's really good. Last year he hit .244 with 2 strikes. That was 8th in baseball. He's got 8 strikeouts here already this year. That's a little bit not the norm for Alex Bregman. Really known as a contact guy, and hopefully bring that approach here to this lineup.
Off the plate and 2-2. Red Sox yesterday at Camden Yards scored in the first inning for the first time this season. Trying to do it again here in the home opener. Duran and Devers get their leads. And a line shot. That's down the line. Headed for the corner. Duran scores. Devers to third and stopping there. Welcome to Fenway, Mr. Bregman, as a member of the Red Sox, who jump in front 1-0.
2-strike hit and laid off a little breaking ball down and away. Fetty tried to come in on him, but this swing is so short. It's one of the reasons why you can see the ball a lot longer. This is not a bad pitch either. Just drops that head. He'll lean you down the line, get the Sox on the board.
Dusty Blake, the St. Louis pitching coach, already out to the hill. A base hit, a stolen base, a walk, and a Bregman double. And the Sox strike first here today, 1-0. And Casas next.
Well, there are 2 wins out in Baltimore. You jumped on them early, right? You put up some runs early. They haven't really been doing that. They didn't really do it at all in Texas. And now you're back at home where you're under 500 the last 2 years. You want to be a playoff team, you have to play well at home. Just the history of this Red Sox team. You want to come out here in this homestand, game 1, put a big number up right here. Get greedy.
Yeah, be shaking hands at the end of the game at Fenway. The Sox were 38-43 at home last year. They're actually a better road team. Well, here's Casas coming off a big day. First home run, had a couple of knocks in Baltimore. And a chance to pick up a couple of RBIs right now this afternoon. Devers at third, Bregman at second, and nobody out. As he will often do with a strike or 2. Casas taking time getting back in. And Fetty with the 0-1. And popped him up. Battling the sun a little bit is Wynn, but he'll make the play. As he went into shallow center, the runners stay put. Out number 1.
Gotta get these ones in here. That's a big at bat, big pitch by Fetty. Get that infield fly. You put something on the ground, they're giving you a run. Infield is back. This is where we talked about before. The strikeouts continue to be a problem for this team. Not every strikeout's the same. You need contact with the infield back. They're giving you another run here.
Brings up Story at 217 with a home run. Had a 3-hit game on Wednesday in Baltimore. And his first home run. As the Red Sox bats finally came to life in that series. Second and third, one gone. And a run in. Pop foul on the right field line and a souvenir. Abreu to hit next. Story 4 at bats against this right-hander, looking for his first hit, but he's walked him 3 times. Strike. He's thrown 19 pitches, 11 in the zone. Bregman with an RBI double in his first Fenway at bat with Boston. Devers took the walk, so he's at third. And a right-hander's 1-2 offering. St. Louis here for the weekend, including Sunday Night Baseball. Tomorrow at 4:10, Sunday at 7:10. Richard Fitz to go tomorrow, and Sean Newcomb, the lefty, on Sunday night. And a good take.
That's a good take. Really all about timing for Trevor. Right, time that fastball. That's his money. That's his strength. That one day again, 3 for 4. Everything was timed up. Breaking ball, fastball. Really got to protect here now.
High drive, deep left. Kiss that one goodbye. Trevor Story with a 3-run blast. .364 feet. His second home run of the season. What a way to open it up at Fenway.
Oh, you can't hang it. You can't hang it, Fetty. He does exactly what he should do with that ball. It was beautiful with 2 strikes. We got a little Wally mask going on. The place is snapping out. Trevor Story just went bridge.
Red Sox home run brought to you by Audi. Visit your New England Audi dealer today. A swing and a shot. Abreu laying into one, backing up Walker, and that one is gone. The Red Sox go back to back. Wilyer Abreu with a laser beam into the bullpen. Hey, this is more like it. This is more like it. His 3rd home run of the season.
Welcome back, Fenway Park. Right? This is the way it should be. And it hasn't been for some time.
Boy, came off the bat at 110. 5-0. And now Christian Campbell.
It's good at bat by Trev, right? You start laying off some good pitches, and you're just trying to buy yourself another pitch. Because it might be a hanger, but you got to do damage with it, and he does.
0-2 on Campbell. Red Sox come out swinging. Do they ever? And go back to back. Well, Duran started it with that shot up the middle for the single to lead it off, and that'll be in there for strike 3. And then Abreu right after Trevor Story mashed his.
Cutter. Little get me over from Fetty. No, this man's ready to hit first pitch. Especially with the way he's swinging it. I love the emotion this guy plays with. I love watching Wilyer Abreu play baseball.
The ballpark energized on a Story shot, and just seconds later, Abreu. If you blinked, you missed it. Here's Narvaez. He's the 8th man to hit here in the 1st inning for the Sox. Ahead 5-0. And a 1-0 to the catcher. Rafaela on deck. And if you're Walker Buehler, you're like, this is my first start at Fenway Park. Wow, this is the way it goes. Not bad. 1-1 misses on the sweeper. 2 balls, 1 strike. Red Sox firing out of the gate, and the 2-1 pitch.
This is the way it should feel at Fenway. This is the way it was years ago. We got a young Cardinal team coming in here. They're right on top of you. The fans are loud. The Sox putting up 5, and you're a little nervous. You start feeling it, right? And you can get overwhelmed a little bit when it's quiet, because the Sox aren't scoring. They're the confident team. They got their fans in the stands. Good way to start it.
Oh, 3-2. Fouled away. You know, Bregman's talked about this, that playing in Boston and getting the chance to like be in the lineup on a Tuesday night, say in the middle of June, it's just so much different here with 35,000 in the stands. And that's going to be ball 4. Another good take. Narvaez will take the walk. Fetty Maybe a little rattled. He ought to be.
Yeah, listen, we got 8 innings to go, right? And a lot of games here at Fenway Park. But I tell you what, 2021, that postseason, when that was over, I needed that injected into my veins.
Yes.
You know? And just hoping we can get some of that.
Sit on Rafaela, in play to third. Arenado, the vacuum cleaner, will throw him out. Red Sox send 9 to hit. They score 5. They go back to back. What a start. 5-0 Boston.